Well, first, I need you to get this podcast out there to the masses. I need it to go viral in Long Beach because the reality of it is we can't do it without the community support. I mean, the reality if we want Long Beach State basketball to be back at the top where it belongs, then we have to have a budget in place that allows us to do that. And the top of our budget or the top of our league sits at about $1 million. Like you're not winning the conference if you don't have about $1 million in your portfolio.
Mhm.
And so for us, it's developing those relationships with the right people and even the community. A dollar helps, but anyone that wants to see Long Beach State be successful, we need help. That's how you do it, and that's how you compete. Um, Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm in a situation where I did not, and I'm not inheriting NIL with a program that I already had established, right? And had I been here for 4 years pre NIL era, I might have had two or three returners or 4 or 5 returners, or we would have already had success and people would have said, oh, yeah, in order to keep this at this level, I want to get behind this program. Unfortunately, I inherited the program right at the cusp of the NIL era where all of the players that were here before I got here left for more money. And I think the average price for those guys was anywhere between $200,000 and $500,000 that those guys got per player that ended up moving on. And so I started with a $0 budget to about a 380, 390K budget, which is not even close to what you need to do to be successful in this conference. And so I think in terms of that, we've done an unbelievable job of what we've had to work with. But obviously, we won't be satisfied until we get our program to the point to where we have enough resources to get the right guys here. And what more money does is it allows you to be more selective with the guys you bring into your program. I think when you're nickel and diamond and you're trying to just make it work, 15K here, 10K here, 3K here, that's kind of the return on investment that you get. But when you have more room to make better decisions, then ultimately you're going to pick guys that kind of fit in the wheelhouse of what you're trying to build and establish. And so we're trying to bring in guys that have played in the NCAA tournament, have conference tournament championship experience, that have great efficiency numbers on the road before we even watch their film. We can just determine that these guys fit based on that. When you turn on the film, it'll tell the story. Then when you get a chance, when the portal opens to talk to them, then you'll be able to get an engagement to where you'll understand who they are as people.